Hello, my favorite English language learners. It is your favorite English teacher here, Amy Joy. And if you have been on social media at all lately, I am sure you have heard about the new budding romantic relationship between Taylor Swift and Kansas City Chiefs tight end, Travis Kelce. So I thought it would be fun to teach you 15 advanced C1-C2 level words that I found in an article about these two and their new relationship. And as I was reading this article, I was also pleasantly surprised to see several words that I teach in my ebook, 75 advanced C1-C2 level words. So if you want to be able to read about American pop culture, then definitely watch this video, and afterwards go to my website, yourfavoriteenglishteacher.com, to buy my ebook and level up your vocabulary. Okay, let's get started. So the article begins with this sentence. It says, the relationship between superstar singer Taylor Swift and Kansas City Chiefs star tight end Travis Kelce has taken the entertainment and sports worlds by storm. So our first word, or actually phrase, is to take something by storm. And this means to dominate a specific field or industry very quickly. In other words, it means to get everyone's attention. Everyone is talking about it. So the relationship between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift has taken both the sports and entertainment worlds by storm. Everyone in music and football is talking about them right now. They are dominating both fields. And in another example, we can say, Taylor Swift's Eras Tour has been described as the biggest achievement in music tour history. She has completely taken the music industry by storm. Currently, her tour is selling out entire stadiums across the world, and everyone is talking about how fantastic her shows are. Then the article continues by saying, in an interview with the Wall Street Journal, Kelce gave some more insight into how the It couple began their love story and why he is so enchanted by the Eras Tour singer. So in this sentence, we see the word insight, and specifically the collocation to give or offer insight. The word insight is a noun, and it means a unique or deep understanding of something. In this case, Kelce has a unique perspective on this relationship because he's in it. No one can speak more or give better insight into this relationship other than him and Taylor Swift, because they are the ones in the relationship. And some other examples with this word include, her insightful comments during the meeting offered a new perspective about the project. This person has a unique and deep understanding of the project. And here you can see the word being used as an adjective, insightful, to describe her comments. Or I can say, I recently listened to a podcast that gave insight into how I can improve my YouTube channel. The podcast gave me a deeper understanding and offered a unique perspective. Moving on, the reading says that Kelce was actually hesitant and cautious to give this interview because he didn't want to say anything that would embarrass or push Taylor Swift away. So here we have words 3 and 4, which are hesitant and cautious. These are both adjectives, and hesitant means slow to speak or act because you are unsure, uncertain, or nervous about something. For example, before I started my YouTube channel, I was hesitant to make videos because I wasn't sure if anyone would watch them or like them. I was slow to speak and act because I was a little nervous and a little unsure. I was hesitant. And the word cautious means to be careful about what you do or say to avoid danger or making a mistake. If you are cautious, you avoid taking risks. For example, celebrities need to be cautious or careful about what they say on social media so they don't upset their audience. Or it's important to be cautious when investing money so you don't lose it. But luckily, Travis Kelce did give us some insight into when Taylor Swift came to perform at the stadium where he plays football. He said that she got to use the big locker room as her dressing room. Now, a locker room is where sports teams get ready before their games. And a dressing room is similar. It is a room where a performer gets dressed or gets ready before a performance. So when Taylor Swift was performing in the Kansas City Chiefs stadium, she used his locker room as a dressing room. But he never actually got to meet her, so instead, after her performance, he invited her to watch one of his games, and she took him up on his offer. And that is word number 7, to take someone up on something. This is a phrasal verb, which means to accept an invitation or opportunity. And you can use this phrasal verb in many ways. For example, my company offered to relocate me to Hawaii, and I am seriously considering taking them up on their offer. I am seriously considering accepting that opportunity. Or I was invited to write a chapter for a book, so I took them up on the opportunity. So Taylor Swift took Travis Kelce up on his offer and attended his football game. And apparently they hit it off, or they got along very well, because they are still dating. And in his interview, he says that he applauds Taylor for how she handles all of her fame. And this leads us to word number 8, to applaud. Typically, this means to clap after someone gives a performance to show your appreciation for them. But this word can also be used as a verb to mean to respect or admire someone. So when he says that he applauds Taylor for how she handles fame, he means how much he respects her and admires her for how she handles herself in the public eye. And in another example, I can say that I applaud or I respect or I admire all my English language learners for learning such a difficult language. I know how hard it is, and I really applaud you. Now, before we move on to our next word, I do want to remind you that if you are studying for the TOEFL, the IELTS, or just want to improve your vocabulary, that my new ebook, 75 Advanced C1-C2 level words, is out now. So after watching this video, go to my website, yourfavoriteenglishteacher.com, and check out my new book today if you are interested in improving your vocabulary. Okay, let's hear what Travis Kelce says next. He said, "Obviously, I've never dated anyone with that kind of aura about them. I've never dealt with it, but at the same time, I'm not running away from any of it. The scrutiny she gets, how much she has a magnifying glass on her every single day, paparazzi outside her house. She's just living, enjoying life. When she acts like that, I better not be the one acting all strange." So in this statement, we see 2 important words. 1, aura, and 2, scrutiny. And an aura is a feeling or quality that surrounds a person. Sometimes people describe auras in colors. For example, she has a yellow golden aura, or he has a purple aura. Or you can say, she has an aura of confidence that attracts others. Or his calm aura put everyone at peace. So Travis Kelce is saying that he has never dated anyone with an aura like Taylor Swift. And number 10 is scrutiny, which comes from the verb to scrutinize, which means to criticize. So the word scrutiny means criticism. And of course, being the superstar that she is, Taylor Swift is always receiving criticism or scrutiny from others, but Travis Kelce applauds how she handles all of that criticism, scrutiny, and fame. Then he goes on to say that Taylor Swift is hilarious and a genius, and that sometimes she writes catchy jingles that make him laugh. And he says, "I've never been a man of words, but being around her, seeing how smart Taylor is, has been mind-blowing. I'm learning every day." Clearly, he really admires Taylor, and there's some important words in here that we need to know. First is catchy jingles. This is actually 2 words, and a jingle is a short song that is very memorable. Usually companies or brands have a little song associated with them that helps an audience remember them. And the adjective catchy means pleasant and easy to remember. So according to Travis, Taylor is always writing catchy jingles or pleasant, easy to remember songs, which makes sense because of course she has written some of the catchiest songs in the world and is famous for her music. Then at the end of his statement, he mentions that being around Taylor Swift is mind-blowing, which is another really great adjective. And mind-blowing means very impressive or surprising, so much so that it makes it difficult to believe because it is so good. And you know this emoji? This is referring to the feeling of being mind blown. You cannot believe something because it is so good. And that is what Travis Kelce says about being around Taylor Swift. She is always blowing his mind because she is so good at everything she does. Now, besides her talent and intelligence, Travis also mentions that their relationship is going well because of their shared values. And that is word number 13, value. A value is a belief about what is important in life. And for Travis and Taylor, they both value their families. He says, everybody knows I'm a family guy. And her family does a lot of stuff in terms of the tour, marketing, and being around. So I think she has a lot of those values as well, which is right up my alley. Which leads us to word or phrase number 14, right up someone's alley. If something is right up your alley, it is perfect for your skills, interests, or values. So the fact that Taylor values her family is right up Travis Kelce's alley because he also values his family. And in another example, say you really like Taylor Swift's music, and your friend asks you, hey, do you want to go to the Eras tour with me? I have an extra ticket. And you can say, awesome, I will definitely take you up on that offer. That is right up my alley. That opportunity is perfect for your skills, interests, and values. You are interested in Taylor Swift and you value her, so you will take advantage of that opportunity. And lastly, at the end of the article, it talks about Travis Kelce's mom and how she has recently been in the spotlight because of her son's new relationship with Taylor Swift. And to be in the spotlight means to be the center of attention. Everyone is talking about you. So Taylor and Travis right now are definitely in the spotlight. Everyone is talking about them and cannot get enough of them. And Travis's mom commented that this is the happiest she has seen her son in a long time, which is so cute. And I believe her. I mean, if I were dating Taylor Swift, I'd be pretty happy too. So let me know in the comments. Do you like Taylor Swift's music? Are you interested in her new relationship with Travis Kelce? Or are you a little tired of hearing about them in the media? Let me know. Also, I encourage you to choose 2 of the new words you learned today and put them in a sample sentence on your own in the comments. It's so important that you not only understand the words, but are able to use them yourself to really make them stick. So put your answers in the comments, and remember, if you are trying to improve your advanced vocabulary, go check out my website, yourfavoriteenglishteacher.com, and buy my book today to level up your English. I'll see you next time. Bye!